to switch to a couple of questions that are submitted by the attendees, pre-submitted. One from Dipendra from Geo Platforms of Reliance Industries. The question is related to you'd like to understand more use cases where fusion strategies work. You talked about some of the examples, where you see this is actually being implemented and at work today.
Yeah. So it's a great question. So again, when I've been working with companies, I like to make a distinction between designing a fusion product from scratch, right? That is, you have the luxury of actually designing a completely new tractor, as opposed to modifying existing tractor or adding sensors to make the current tractors transmit data in real time, right? So you've got three stages. Because in the industrial sector, there's a lot of install base. The best use case in the beginning is to think about what is the minimum viable addition of a module to an existing product so that we can start collecting relevant real-time data in use. And once we do that, then we can construct our data graph, show that it is now possible to use that data to come up with a recommendation that's valuable to the customer. And that's a minimum viable data graph, the minimum viable fusion product. Then you can say, okay, now the next roadmap is how do we take our existing architecture of the product and adapt it, right? Becoming hardware, software, OS, application, data, cloud, so on, while constantly thinking about what will the brand new next version of your product look like. And so think of use cases in three stages. First stage is to prove that the data graphs will allow you to deliver value to the customer, earn the right from that to make investment to modify your current architecture where it makes sense while you're designing what the future architecture would look like. So use cases in three phases.